Hi, I'm Tyson Franklin, and welcome to It's No Secret with Dr. T, this week's mini episode. And this is marketing tip number 2, or low-cost marketing tip number 2, photo contests. Now, one of the easiest ways to engage with your clients or patients on social media, such as Facebook and Instagram, is to run a photo contest. Most people always have their smartphones with them. It's usually in their back pocket in the handbag. So taking a photo and posting on social media doesn't take much time and effort. And if you only receive a small number of entries, don't be discouraged. Engaging with 8 or 10 clients is still better than not engaging with anyone. But remember, some people just sit back and watch. They do not like to participate. So you're probably engaging with far more people than you actually think. Now, entering this type of contest is easy, so no one is going to expect a massive prize. But if you are giving away a prize, it still must be worthwhile. But sticking with the theme of low-cost marketing ideas, whatever the prize is that you give away, it doesn't need to be overly expensive. However, here's another idea. You could combine the competition with a third-party business. So it might be a restaurant, for example. You might get a restaurant voucher that you can give away as a prize. So therefore, the prize itself costs you nothing. It promotes your business, and it also promotes the restaurant giving away the voucher. So just think outside the box a little bit on what type of prize you're actually going to give away. The best photo contests usually have a theme, so give this some thought beforehand and plan ahead. The competition could be specific to your actual industry, or you might pick a particular month or a particular season. One of my competitions I ran in my podiatry business, which was really successful, was run over the Easter holidays, and it was themed, "Where will your feet take you this Easter?" Now, we received some very clever photos, and I still remember the winning photo. It was a picture of a foot, of course, and between the toes was a glass of red wine. I think it was a Shiraz, and in the background, you could see a lush vineyard. Now that photo really stood out. Now I've seen some companies get on board with Socktober. I think it was Foster Web Marketing really pushed Socktober. And all you had to do was post a photo of the craziest pair of socks you owned, and you had to be wearing them. Now, there wasn't even a prize, but I remember the first time I saw this, there were over 50 entries. So 50 people entered. I'll guarantee you there was a lot more people who were sitting in the background just watching. And the first year they did it, I was one of the people sitting in the background, but I definitely entered the next year. Now, once you're clear on your theme, you need to think about using a hashtag. That will be most appropriate. And you need to tell people to use this hashtag with their photos because it makes it much easier to search and find each entry. Therefore, you need to decide if you want to create a unique hashtag specific to the competition, hashtag photocomp, or use a hashtag with your business name for increased exposure. I think having a hashtag with your business name is a better way than just the photocomp. Or you could do two. So say, for example, when I had my podiatry clinic, it could have been hashtag ProArch Podiatry. Well, why else would people be using the hashtag? Or you could have had also hashtag ProArch Podiatry photo. You can come up with any, but you just want to be able to find them. So as your photos get posted on your selected social media pages, you have the choice to repost them on other social media platforms or only choose the really good ones and post them. You can reuse these photos at a later date to promote your business and also use them in your newsletters and on your websites. Now, this is an important point. When the winner is selected, announce it to the world. Make a big deal about it. If the contest is run locally and there is a prize for the person to pick up, make sure you get a photo with the winner and post it once again on your social media pages. I have 2 final tips. The first one is make sure you comment on every photo entry and say thank you. I've seen some companies run this sort of competition and they do not engage with the people who are putting the photos in. And you know what? I've done that myself where I've entered a competition, heard nothing back, and it does not make me want to enter the competition a second time. The second thing is get your team involved in the planning process, which will create more buy-in. An excited team will get behind this idea and they will be more than likely to share some of the really good photos on their own private social media pages, which gives your business far more exposure. So that's it from me this week. I hope you got something out of today's podcast, and don't discount the idea of running a photo competition. It's really, really easy to do, and there's so many benefits for your business. Now, if you have any questions, please, as usual, send me an email, tf@tysonfranklin.com. And if you're a podiatrist and you like this podcast, go and check out my other podcast called Podiatry Legends Podcast. It's podiatry specific, it's podiatry host with podiatry guests. So that's it from me. Look after yourself, look after your family, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye for now.